Bonjour! Bonjour!
No.
Time for bladder check. Check.
So it's a show?
It's a lifestyle.
It's a religion.
My emotions! My emotions!
I'm still French.
Ouais, c'est pas faux.
I'm a woman, Mary. I can be as contrary as I choose.
Non, moi je crois qu'il faut que vous arrêtiez d'essayer de dire des trucs.
Hello, hi, I'm Laura. I'm gonna react to Twin Peaks Season 2, Episode 4. Before going on, some little informations. The first one being that I changed stuff on my Patreon, so from now on, for those of you who are interested by Twin Peaks, on my Patreon you can find the longer reaction part, it's with the level 2, or the full reaction part for these videos with the level 3. You have these two options for Twin Peaks. If you are interested, you know, just to have a little more, it's a level 2. If you want really everything, it's a level 3. And it's the best way to support me, my Patreon, if you want and if you can. It can be appreciated, because right now I have some issues, you know, personally. That's why I'm trying to begin a second activity. But, you know, to begin it, to find clients and all of that, it's gonna take me some time. So that's why I opened a crowdfunding. And each help can be welcomed, you know, on that crowdfunding already. So if you want to help me, even if it's just a little, if it's more than just a little, it's great, you know, everything is appreciated. But even just a little, you have the tip page, you know, I'm making all of that crowdfunding with the tip page. And I'm giving you updates, you know, about the crowdfunding each week to tell you how it's going on. And I'm gonna try to do that during 1 month, you know, to push that crowdfunding a little, to give you updates about it and all. So if you guys, you want to help me and all, you have the link into the description of the Patreon. You can help me and have something in exchange, have longer reaction parts or full reaction part for these videos. And also think about it, if you want, you can subscribe for the entire year, and by doing so you're gonna have 1 month offered. You know, if you're subscribing for the entire year, you have 1 month offered. And yes, you have that crowdfunding also, the link of the tip page, if you want and if you can. Okay, let's go now for Twin Peaks. Let's go to see what is gonna happen to Audrey. Like, really? I really thought that she would be safe after everyone discovering that she was a boss daughter. I was like, okay, they're gonna be like, oh no, we can't keep her, like, for sure we can't do anything to her, she's gonna say it to her dad, that's bad for us. And in fact, no, they chose to continue with that kidnapping, and even more than that, to make Audrey addict to drugs, you know, as a revenge for what happened to one of them, and also to blackmail Benjamin with her. Like, that's so bad for Audrey. And the fact that Cooper can't connect the dots, you know, into his mind. He knows that Audrey saw him, you know, with his costume, his tuxedo, and he just remembers, you know, wearing it at the hotel. You wore it, you know, at the hotel during 10 minutes when you spent at least 3 entire hours at a casino, at the prostitution house. Like, really? You can't imagine that Audrey maybe was right there? Audrey, the sneaky Audrey, maybe found a way to enter into that casino and to do something? Come on, Cooper! I thought that you were more clever than that, but it appears that when it's about Audrey, he's losing his brain. Something about it. You know what I think about their relationship? For me, it's a good friendship, but it can't evolve into a love relationship. There is really something about the difference of age. There is really something also about the fact that she admires him because he's older, because he's an FBI agent. Like, you know, that superiority of things with the difference of age. Like, I'm against it. I'm against that relationship. And I was glad, you know, when Cooper refused it when Audrey was waiting for him inside of his bed. So I hope that in the future it's not gonna evolve like that. Like, she's still a student, she's still a teenager. Maybe one day, maybe into the season 3, when she's gonna be an adult, why not? But right there, no, I'm not gonna accept it. So yes, we need to have news about Audrey. I'm worried about her. We'll see how it's gonna be for her. Donna right now, who discovered Laura's diary, like, really, Laura, she was not only going to a therapist and making him intimate tapes and all of that about her life, she was also telling all of her life into these diaries because she had that best friend, you know, to whom she was saying everything. She was talking about Donna, her nickname, her favorite line and all of that to him so clearly. Like really, she had intimate tapes, a diary and a friend who was like her diary. Like really, this girl had a full schedule between that, between the fact that she was working for that job, you know, giving food to people who can't get out, you know, who needs it. She was also going to school, she was also giving lessons to Audrey's brother, she was also working at the casino, at the prostitution house. Like really, the girl had a full schedule. I'm not talking about the fact that she was with 2 boys at a time, I'm not talking about the fact that she was also taking drugs and maybe doing weird stuff with Leo and some boys. Like really, Laura, I don't have the same life. Like if you're wondering, okay, my name is Laura, but I clearly don't have the same life. Are we gonna discover new secrets into her diary? For sure. But also some explanations. It would be great, you know, to have some explanations at some point. The love triangle between Maddie, James and Donna, it's not a surprise, we saw it coming. And I feel sad for Donna, but at the same time, James was truly in love with Laura, and you saw it at the beginning. I was like, Donna, James, are you truly in love, or just you lost someone that you loved, and James, you're desperate? Like the fact that Donna was kissing him while he was crying on Laura's body, like Laura's memory, you saw it how I reacted during that moment. I was really like, maybe not a good way to begin a relationship. So I'm not surprised that he's going for Maddie, who looks like Laura, and I'm almost gonna be like, I told you, Donna, I told you that it was too soon and that maybe he just needed someone to comfort him, to reassure him, and maybe that love relationship was not gonna last for a long time. We'll see also how it's gonna be for that. Leland just arrested. I don't think that he's gonna deny the fact that he killed one of the Renault brothers, you know. How could he deny it? Jacoby heard him, saw him, so there is a witness right there. I can't deny that. We'll see. So yes, I have a lot of questions, I have a lot of things with this show, like I'm gonna begin to want answers. You know, during the entire season 1, I was trying to connect the dots, to understand the things and all, and I understand really quick that maybe this show is gonna lose me even more, like it's gonna take time to have answers and stuff like that, and I was just going with the flow, following the story and all. That's it. Now, we are at the beginning of this season 2, and now I'm beginning to be like, at least give me one answer, you know, with all of that. Like, for example, can it be okay for Catherine to reappear right now? Or to Josie to reappear right now? Like, can we at least move on, progress with that narrative arc? I don't know, I want to have answers, I want to progress a little. At least I want to have the impression to progress, because even if it's not a big step, you know, a big progression, just a little thing, give me a little thing. Okay, I'm gonna start right there with this intro. I'm gonna go with this episode. Again, if you want, on my Patreon, you can have these reaction videos, you know, about Twin Peaks earlier. You can have them with a longer reaction part with the level 2, with the full reaction part with the level 3, with full opacity, just one video, no ads, all of that. It's the best way to support me if you want and if you can. If you're interested by that, think also about the fact that you can subscribe for the entire year and you're gonna have 1 month offered. And if you don't want these advantages, you're not interested to have longer reaction part, but you still want to help this girl to continue this channel, these videos, like to finish this binge watching of Twin Peaks. Like if you want me to stay there and to continue finish this binge watching of Twin Peaks, you can support me also with the tip page. Because right now I have a crowdfunding going on, so if you want and if you can, it can be appreciated. Okay, let's go for this episode.
You have the right to want to tell me.
You should take one.
Wait, is that right?
I think he's gonna confess.
On Friday morning, March 3rd, did you go to Calhoun Memorial Hospital? Yes. I was looking for someone. Who were you looking for? The man who killed my daughter? Jacques Renault. What made you think he killed Laura?
He heard about it into your station.
Did you kill Jacques Renault? He killed my Laura. Have you ever experienced absolute loss? I doubt if any one of us is a stranger to grief. No, more than grief. It's deep down, inside. Every cell screams. Yes. I killed you. Yes. Yes.
I feel so sorry, so sad for him, like, you know, before they were almost making jokes with his pain, with him crying and screaming while everyone was dancing, or during the funeral also, that was a funny moment. But here...
Do you approve of murder, Dr. Hayward? No. Hey, Doc.
Hey, Andy.
How are you, Andy? Fine. Great, fine. It's about my sperm's test. You know, I flunked. That's not the precise term for it. I was just wondering.
Maybe a
It's the
mistake?
kind of test you can take over. You know, like a driver's exam. I've been wearing every day, just like you told me. You want to give it another shot? Yes, sir. I would. I'll need to take it.
Oh, I would love so much for you to be the real father and not the awful other guy. Wait, now? Like that? Take your magazine, take your magazine, take your magazine! No! The fact that I want to say he's doing that for you. It's even worse.
You got a current address in the last occupants. Kalispell. Go check it by afternoon.
Where did my sperm go?
Andy, don't move. Where did you get those? Don't make me say where these came from.
Ah!
Please, Jim Cooper, this is extremely personal business. Your boots. I bought these from Philip Gerard yesterday when he was waiting. Sorry. These are the same brand of boots we found in Nina Johnson's.
Oh, yes.
Giant said there was a clue out there. Harry, we've got to find Philip Gerard, the one-armed man. Can I go now, Agent Cooper? I don't know how much time I've got. If you must.
It can turn, you know, like... Hello?
Mr. R. Jean Renault. What's the occasion? Are my premiums about to be raised?
No, no. He needs to show you something.
You bastard! No mistake, Mr. R. I'm just the messenger. They request a large sum of money. How much? I read back something else in that.
They can't release her and that's it, it's done. She's gonna say to her papa, you know, who did that to her. So people are gonna die.
I have a gun. Okay. You want my own gun? Yes.
They don't have the choice.
One what? I want this man to bring to me
involve an FBI agent into all of that?
Pardon me? Yeah, man. Expect to call tomorrow? Janet! Find agent Cooper for me. Surgeon.
Okay, I'm glad that you're not trying to find another way. You're going for it.
Sometimes she's good at understanding. Other times she just giggles, and I don't have the nerve to ask why things like that are funny to her. So I feel badly again and shut up about it for a long time. I love Donna very much. Sometimes I worry that she wouldn't be around me at all if she knew what my insides were like. Black and dark and soaked with dreams of big, big men in different ways that they might hold me and take me into their control. I'm sorry.
I'm sorry for Laura, the fact that she didn't feel safe with her own best friend to tell her really who she is inside.
I've read this from cover to cover, Donna, and there are no solutions here. She gave it to me.
I was gonna say it. How did you have it? She gave it to you?
People come to me and tell me their stories.
Not just Laura?
I take their stories and place them in a larger context, a sort of living novel.
Who tells you?
All friends,
Like who?
lovers, well, maybe someday you will too.
Be a lover or be a friend?
You're right. The kidnappers contacted me this morning. Damn me that you were right. Normal channels won't bring my daughter back to me alive. You, of all people, understand her value to me.
Cooper, your face?
Change tomorrow
I don't know what you're thinking.
for $125,000. But I must ask you. Will you take it there?
Is gonna accept? Okay. Ah, you're back and you were already on the shopping trip. Catherine is alive! I'm sure of it.
Keep thinking about Ed.
If Shelley is alive, Catherine
What
is
have you
alive.
done about the fire? Thank goodness Catherine was here to handle everything.
You don't know?
What is it?
Josie, Catherine died in the fire.
No, she didn't, but she doesn't know that for you it happened. That a plane, you know, succeeded, all of that.
We're planning a service. I don't know exactly what we'll be bearing.
Nothing. And I think that she's gonna be there, Catherine, to see who is at her funeral, her service.
Right this way. Come on, Dreamboat. Daddy's waiting. Come on.
Oh, fuck your face, Audrey!
Okay. I knew the mistake.
He hit me.
I did not hit her. If that's what you're thinking, I didn't. It will never happen again. As long as you're with me.
Oh, because you're gonna protect her.
I spoke with your mother this morning. You're in no danger. Everything going to be fine.
We were reasonable people. And what you discover is that something reasonable can always be worked out. People just put their minds.
You killed Emory, I think that was his name. The guy from the shop and all. You drugged her, you killed someone in front of her, and now you're taking her into your arms. Ew.
You see, we need to talk.
I thought you preferred the company of your own magazine.
Maybe you better get some air.
Maybe.